research has changed. Research has changed, consumer has changed, market has changed. Everything has changed in the last 1.5 years. From an analytical point of view, we've got data. So we've got all the data, Nielsen, IRIs, Kantas, and all of these quantitative data. But unless and until you don't have the real story of what consumer is going through, you never know what your future is, what you need to do. And in times like this, when we needed to be much more closer and empathize with consumer, and that's where Discuss.io changed the game for me. So we use tools such as user testing, we've used tools such as Watch Me Think, and we've used other traditional agencies like Kantar, who will arrange a full-blown group discussions or consumer immersions. But then they have their own rules of engagement as it were. But there is a limitation in terms of what it is. With Discuss.io, they were enablers and people who empowered us. All the research trials that we have done in the past have been very, very traditional and limited. It doesn't feel personal. And then you have some more evolved agencies which have come and said, we can do this for you. So there's a little more traditional personal approach. There is a full service. But every time an agency has approached us, it felt disconnected. It felt that we have not felt closer to consumers. So that was the gap. And Discuss.io surprised us and unlocked the pain point that we had. To say the least, I think I've done concept tests, I've done brand validations, I've done concept validations, I've done 2D product tests, I've done 3D product tests. I did not think that was possible. I just thought this was for a consumer interaction and probably we'll show some stimulus and get something. So that's where I felt the biggest turning point for us with Discuss.io was we reconnected with consumer. Not only did we reconnect, we were able to empathize with them. Within 3 days of deciding the research, we were actually able to choose the design route for the product. So we were internally confused looking at 10 design, 15 design routes, but consumer wasn't. They clearly picked one design route, which actually made our life easier. We were able to manage to get a permanent seat at consumer's window, as it were. So I think that's the easiest way I would summarize. A permanent seat at consumer's window to peek into their lives and understand what they're doing. And that's why I would call Discuss.io a company that can crack tech and crack human intelligence and empathize with both tools.